Who'd want to kill me?
Do you want the names alphabetically or in order of importance?
He's going to end up in the flower business as a soil additive.
Now, you keep monkeying around with those fellows that are in trouble with the law, and some of that trouble's going to rub off on you.
I guess we're going down, huh?
You make any noise and Skipper here parks a bullet in you.
The cops. They're supposed to be cops. Where are the cops? Come on, cop!
This is Jim Rockford. At the tone, leave your name and message. I'll get back to you.
Jim, thanks for taking little Billy fishing. He had a great time. Turns out he wasn't even really seasick. Have you ever had chicken pox?
Well, thanks for lunch, David.
My pleasure. Well, I guess now is as good a time as any, Jim.
What?
I'm remembering last Wednesday, you having a couple of fleet bags, which was, how do you say?
Ran out of the money?
Grazie.
There you go. How's the boat going?
It's like last year's Belmont. We've been laying off half our action on the East Coast. Except for you and 2 or 3 of my old clients. I don't write the action anymore. I administer it. I'm upwardly mobile.
You're also related.
That, too.
Hey, David, have you seen Angel Martin around? I haven't seen him for the last 3 months.
He died.
When?
Tomorrow. Wednesday at the latest. I'll see you, Jim.
Where's Angel?
Oh, he moved out. He's living at the Sunset Arms apartment, top floor. He got a penthouse. I'm selling his stuff on consignment. I get to keep 20%.
How's business?
Those are my first real prospects all day.
They're not buying anything. They're cops. Look, if I were you, I would give some serious thought to the idea that some of this stuff might be stolen.
Hey, did you go look at it? Did you see what I mean?
I'm a decorator. I don't go look at sets in the Hollywood Wax Museum and copy them.
Listen, Manny, have I ever before said no? I mean, not even that freak from Detroit last year, the aluminum siding guy. Yeah, I know Dom set it up, but this guy's a bug.
Come on, Manny. Look, how about Vicky or Clarice? Clarice said she was just messing around this week.
Is this Angel Martin's place?
Is it ever? Okay, Manny, I'm saying it. No. I wouldn't take this trick if you threw in the whole Saint Laurent collection.
I'll send you a bill for my time.
Hey, Angel.
Hey, babe!
Angel, I got to talk to you.
Later. Hey.
How you doing, babe? This is Sweet Pea. This pad is going to be a gas, but it's moving a little too fast. We're going to run into a case of the big O, like overextended.
Angel.
Oh, yeah, I'd like you to meet somebody. Brad Charlotte, this is,
Jim.
Jim Rockford, yeah.
Hi, Butch.
Listen, you got the qualifications for what you do, okay, but I just don't think I'm gonna need anybody in your capacity. You got a chauffeur's license? I need a driver, Jim.
Angel, I think you better talk to me, and it can't wait. It's a matter of life or death. Yours.
Yeah, dig it. Listen, I was just leaving. It's okay. Hey, babe, you know, I don't think we're gonna need the floor downstairs. I looked at it, but you got plenty of room up here, huh? So, we won't need the elevator.
Hey, wait a minute, man. I want the elevator.
Look, we're gonna have a meeting with Tony at 5. We'll run it by him.
All right, but you tell him that I want the elevator. They got one like that at Marineland.
Right.
It's got a little aquarium. I need that elevator. It's got neon lights. You turn them on and off, and the fish change colors when you're going up. I like company in an elevator.
Will you shut up, Angel?
Don't do that, Jim.
What?
Don't talk to me like that. And I don't go by Angel anymore.
Well, just who are you, the Archduke of Guacamole?
Angelo.
Angelo.
Just call me Angelo. Or Babe.
Yeah, well, I picked up a rumor I think you ought to know about.
I'm having lunch with these two gentlemen at LaRue. Would you like to tell me there? That looks like my old toaster.
It is.
Now, who'd want to kill me?
Do you want the names alphabetically or in order of importance?
Well, David told you that, huh?
That's right.
I don't like him.
Angel.
Angelo. Or Babe. The Angel, it's not an important name.
Okay, I delivered the message. You don't want to take it seriously. That's fine with me.
Wait a minute, wait, Jim. Now, listen to me. David is just jealous. That's all it is to it. You see, he's running around making his little book, and I'm into millions of dollars. That's what happens. When you hit the big time, people get jealous of you. It's a lesson I've had to learn. It's tough at the top. I bet you even you're a little bit jealous, aren't you?
Jim.
What is going on? I hit it this time, didn't I, Jimmy? Didn't I hit it? Did you see the pad I got? Huh? I'm going to go through to the floor below, and I'm going to put in my elevator. You remember that movie with Al Capone? That great big pad he had on the south side of Chicago? And Frank Nitti came over there, and he told Big Al that he wanted him out. He's going to take over, and Al, he just throws him out. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Well, I'm going to have a pad just like Al had. Except Al had these kind of oil paintings. I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to give me some telephones everywhere. Suitcase, drawer, bathroom, car. All I'm going to have to do is go like that, and there'll be telephones in my fingertips. Telephone, please.
Oh, sir, there is no phone jack at this table. I'm sorry.
It's not bad.
They'll get one. They'll get one.
Angel, for the last time, what is going on?
I'm into property, Jim. When I say property, I mean with capital P, real estate. I am 60% owner of the Indian Head River Land Development Company.
How did that happen?
Brad says that I got this, like, natural talent for real estate. Imagine that. All these years here, I've been working the low-angle cons, trying to beat the bobtails in the back of my subconscious is like this giant talent for real estate.
Yeah, well, Angel, if I were you, I would be careful. You see, I think David knows what he's talking about. He's moving up in the family, and he has good information.
All right. Okay, Jim, I tell you what you do. I'll make a call, you see, but my partners are big. David calls them sir.
And you call him Babe.
Don't laugh. I thank you for the tip, but I'm cool. From now on, everything's coming my way.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, here comes your toaster again.
Check!
Hello.
Jim, thank God I got you. I've been calling all afternoon.
Oh, David, I was just going to call you.
I can't talk, man. I got to make this quick. What I told you this afternoon about Angel was a big mistake. You got that, Jim? You and me, we talked about horses, Ferraris, and girls. And we never said anything about Angel or his coming departure.
David, just what's going on?
Plenty. You get me off this, so come on, I'll treat you right. I gotta go.
Hello?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to Angel, please.
He's not here.
This is Jim Rockford. I'd like to leave a message for Angel. Would you tell him to call me when he comes in? It's important.
I don't take messages, honey.
Hey, Angel's not home.
I guess we're going down, huh?
You make any noise and Skipper here parks a bullet in you. You play golf, Rockford?
I play anything you want me to.
No toys, no trouble.
I'm Dominic Marcone, Davy's uncle. This is Lance, our club pro. Hey, Lance, I got a good idea. Why don't you drop out a couple of holes? Let Mr. Rockford pick up your game for you. We're on 5. Lance is 5 over. 20 a hole, 20 a point. Is that okay with you?
I couldn't argue with that.
So, you and my nephew David are buddy-buddy, right?
Well, David writes some of my action. I'm an old customer, Mr. Marcone.
Hey, Dom, right? Out here on a golf course, there are no formalities. Everybody's equal. It's a time when there are no big shots, no buttons. I mean, Tony or Lance or anybody, they take me down at golf, I smile. I say that's life. La vita. Hey, Jim, are you familiar with this golf course?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You get any distance on your drive, and you cut across that dog leg, you're going to pick yourself up a shot. What do you think? Thanks a lot. Hey, fellas, watch this. Now, that's some kind of stroke. You see what I'm doing, Jimmy? I'm giving my nephew David a kind of physical examination. But first, I want to check him out completely so that I can make sure exactly where he's at. It's a routine. It's like I want to know what he's up to, what he talks about. But most of all, I want to know, can he be trusted?
Oh, I think so, Dom. I trust him.
Hey, that's good. Because right now I'm going to trust you to tell me everything he told you at lunch today.
Why don't you ask David?
I already did, and I got it on tape. Now I ask you, and I want everything to come out the same. That way I know if he can be trusted. You see, when we make these checkups, we got to make sure that all the reports tally. It's good hospital procedure.
Yeah, well, we talked about the horses and about a guy down in Orlando, Florida that we both know.
My ball.
Nice shot.
So what else?
Well, we talked about some girls, and then we talked about the new car David was going to buy, and then we split up.
David told me the other thing you discussed, the big thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're holding out on me, Jim, and I don't like that. We're trusting each other. But when I trust a guy, I expect him to tell me the truth. If he doesn't, he's going to end up in the flower business. It's a soil additive.
You forgot to tell me about that water hazard.
There's all kinds of water hazards in Los Angeles, Jimmy. There's the ocean, there's the river. I even heard of a guy who fell in the main tank at SeaWorld. Now, if I was you, I'd drop a new ball. Take a penalty.
Oh, I can stand the penalty. It's the threats I don't like.
There's a lot of things in life we don't like. And I'm going to ask you one more time. I want to hear about the other thing David discussed with you. I want the whole story.
There's nothing else.
All right, Jim. I'm going to let it go this time. But I promise you, if I find out you're lying, I'm going to have to settle the score. And I always keep my promises.
You seem to be chock full of redeeming qualities.
You're a funny man, Jimmy. You gonna get in the water and look for your ball?
I think I'll take the penalty.
This is close enough. I got a 3. Tony's got a 3. How you and Jim doing?
I'm a 2. Jim's a 3.
Hey, don't we finish out the game?
No, we pick up here and go over to the 7th tee. You owe $40. Maybe we'll square it up later. Depends on whether or not you stay healthy.
Get in.
That's the damnedest golf game I ever played.
Well, we never finish out the 5th green, or 6 or 7. They run next to the freeway. Somebody could get shot.
He's a real breath of stale air, isn't he?
He's a winner. What are you, Mr. Rockford?
I'll let you know.
Hi, Jim. What's wrong?
I had a bad golf game.
Oh, come on now. What's wrong? You're not going to get all stewed up like that over a silly golf game, are you?
I got a problem, Dad.
Well, tell it to me.
I had lunch with David Marcone today.
Hey, I told you about that guy. He's a crook. Now, you keep monkeying around with those fellas that are in trouble with the law, and some of that trouble's going to rub off on you.
Yeah, that point's becoming very clear to me. Like Angel.
Hey, did you hear about old Angel? He called me up yesterday. He wants me to go to work for him. He saw some cabinet work I did on my own place, and he wants me to work for him making some fancy frames for some of them new paintings he's bought.
Hey, look, Dad, I don't want you to go to work over there. I think somebody's trying to kill him.
Angel?
Yeah.
Oh, he bought all that land up there at Indian Head River, and he's going to develop it, that's all.
Yeah, well, you're not going to go to work for him, and that's final.
Now, looky here. I don't mind the suggestion, but I'm fighting the tone.
All right, please.
I don't like them old paintings much anyway. You know, they're all that funny stuff, the landscapes painted on velvet, and naked girls on velvet, and they change color in the light. No, it's the kind of stuff you get in a carnival. And I guess art's a mighty personal thing, though, anyway.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it anyway.
Hey, listen, what are you going to do?
I don't know. I guess I'll just get hold of David, blow him clean. At least then I'll know what's going on.
This one's going down. Think of the next one, Chief.
Come on.
What does Uncle Dom want with me? Uncle Dom, how are you?
I don't know, maybe I'm lousy. You know, Davy, sometimes when things go wrong, I gotta go down to St. Mark's. And I get down on my knees, and I talk to your father. There's a bond between us that can't be separated by 6 feet of compacted soil and a marble marker. You're a son. I treated you well, didn't I?
Uncle Dom, you don't have to.
Is it true, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's good. So maybe it's time you begin to earn what I already give you for nothing.
Anything you want me to do, sir, I'll do.
This afternoon, I asked you if you blabbed to anybody about our plans with Angel Martin. You said no.
It's true, I didn't.
Well, somebody did. Because Angel called Brad. He said he heard a rumor that somebody was gunning for him. Brad said, where you hear that from? He said, Rockford. This afternoon, you had lunch with Rockford.
I swear, Uncle Dom, I don't discuss company business with outsiders.
You know, Davy, sometimes when you got a secret, it's fun. Just to tell somebody, see what kind of a reaction it will get.
Well, I would never.
2 years I've been setting it up. Brad finds this guy 3 months ago. He's a perfect fellow. $5 million to the company. We don't want to set up. So if somebody was to talk about the hit, pigeon was to fly, that's going to be a major disaster.
I didn't tell Jim anything. Angel's a creep. I've done business with him. He must owe money to 15 or 20 people. And if there's a rumor that somebody's going to kill him, maybe it's a shark talking tough, or some guy stiffed. Probably has nothing to do with this.
Okay. You're my brother's son. I'm not going to challenge you. But I gotta take precautions.
Whatever you want me to do.
Kill Angel Martin.
Kill him?
Yeah. You see, Davey, I think you told Rockford. But only you will be able to know whether you did or you didn't. And only you can judge the risk for us. So I'd throw everything in your hands. You do it, or you're gonna lose everything.
Yeah, but Uncle Tom,
My father. May he rest in peace. He killed a man in a dispute over a wheelbarrow full of vegetables.
Your father and me! We killed to protect what he gave us!
Okay. And in the meantime, it's important that Angel and Rockford don't go to the police, because if they do, we're finito. You understand that? We're finished.
How do I manage that?
Don't worry about that. I got a plan for that. Sammy's gonna back you up. He's gonna make sure that everything goes all right. You got 10 hours.
1A1 clear. 484, code 6,
Where were you?
On the 14th floor. Mr. Martin's got lots of art up there, and I'm supposed to keep an eye on it till his place is redecorated and the alarms are in.
You heard a disturbance?
Yeah, a big beef, you know. I mean, Mr. Martin yelling, whacking the broad around.
What about the other guy?
I don't know his name, but then the door flew open, and Mr. Martin and a tall, dark-haired guy come running out. I duck into the janitor's closet. They get in the elevator. I run downstairs, and I get to the parking area just in time to see them pull away. I get the license number, and I went back up and found the girl's body.
See if they got a make on that car.
Yes, sir.
Is she a working girl?
Yeah, so it ain't no reason to kill her.
Sarge, here's the guy that the car was registered to.
See if the lieutenant wants to try for a warrant. Thought those plates were familiar.
Oh, Angel, hey, where you been? I've been looking for you. Jimmy, I think you were right, man. I mean, they're all denying it, but things are beginning to add up. I mean, why all the life insurance? Huh? You know what I mean?
What insurance?
My question exactly, but man, they got me covered like a filly with the flu. Well, I didn't know about this, you see, and then I get this call from this guy, Talmadge Mutual. He doesn't know it's me, you know, and he's talking about me like I'm already dead. Well, I say something to Brad about it, and Brad gives me this snow job, and get this, Jimmy, nobody wants to ride in my car with me. What about that? You know what I mean? I mean, my chauffeur, he spent so much time looking in the rearview mirror, I think he got his head on backwards. I was supposed to have dinner at LaRue with Fast Harry, Little Mo, some real estate guys, business association. And then suddenly, whammo, I'm like Typhoid Mary. All I know is somebody somewhere sure stops trading in my stock.
Angel, slow down, will you?
Slow down, man. I got the whole mob looking for me with Tommy guns. I just had to run. I slipped into some rags, and I just dove for cover.
Yeah, well, it's a nice choice. You look something like Prince Philip at Churchill Downs.
What are you, the fashion editor on the Parolee's Picayune?
Okay, Angel, look. I got a few questions of my own. Now, why don't you give me the facts on this big real estate killing?
No, Jimmy, it's not that I'm trying to avoid your questions. I just got this overriding interest in trying to stay alive. You know what I mean? I think these bozos are trying to flush me down the drain. What I don't know is why. Who is that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do?
Take this and get in there.
What are we gonna do?
When I yell, let me get my coat, you come out firing, I'll hit the deck.
Jimmy, I don't like guns, you know that. I mean, I don't mind holding it, but shooting them, that goes against my very core and nature.
You don't have to hit anybody, just create a diversion.
How you doing, Jim? Can I talk to you?
Yeah, come.
I'm kind of jammed up on kind of what I let slip this afternoon.
Yeah, what's that?
Where's Angel?
I don't know.
Come on, I know you went to see him. Now he's running around punching alarms. I gotta find him.
Listen, David. Oh, come on, pal, really?
10 years I've been on a gravy train, Jim. Tonight I got a whole new look at things. My grandfather killed some guy for a wheelbarrow of vegetables, and he parlayed that noble act into a fortune. How's that for family heritage?
David, what's going on?
Things get complicated, Jim. I gotta take Angel. And once it all unravels, you're gonna know why he was hit. And that's gonna cost my people a lot, so you gotta take the gaff, too. I'm sorry, I don't like this, but I got no choice.
You're not a killer, David.
Oh. We're gonna have to see if I am or not. Let's go.
Let me get my coat.
You won't need one.
Let me get my coat.
I said forget it! Let's go!
David.
I didn't hear you, Jimmy. I mean, you're going to give a code word, you got to shout it out.
Get out of here.
Listen, I had trouble with my ears. The doc said something about a ruptured disc.
That's in your back.
Yeah, well, it's been affecting my hearing.
2 X-ray Zebra, pickup on 187 PC, 2 male Caucasians, possible location at 29 Cove Road. Suspect named Angel Evelyn Martin, 5'11", medium build, black and black. James Rockford, 6'2", black and brown, medium build. Suspects wanted in the murder of Dolores Townsend. 2 X-ray Zebra, your call is code 2. Any available units responded back up.
How much further is this place?
It's a ways.
Oh, fill it up, please.
Full service, Mark.
Look, Angel, just where is this big land deal, huh?
Yeah, see, now, Jimmy, in real estate, you don't actually have to see the dirt. The important thing is like cost projections, escrow, interest. See, interest is the real key to a land deal, you see. Terms like that you just wouldn't understand.
What I don't understand, Angel, is how come you can't give me directions?
Well, I've never seen it before. Let me have a small jalapeno pizza.
Just a Coke, please. Let me get this straight. You and Brad Charlotte got together, and Brad told you all about this Indian Headland development, and that Tony Cristiani and Dominic Marcone developed this deal and are counting on the water from the Indian Head River. Is that right?
Exactly. You're getting the hang of this real estate deal, Jimmy. You see, what these two honchos didn't know is the state of California was planning on damming up the Indian Head River, diverting the water to Los Angeles. Well, here they got all their dough in the deal. They ain't got enough water to make lemonade.
And then Brad Charlotte just plucks you out of whatever seedy bar you're currently hanging out in and offers you a chance to cut yourself in.
Listen, Jimmy, you can talk down the deal all you want to, but I don't see you living in any penthouse apartments, huh? Being driven around in a chauffeur-driven limousine, having telephones coming out there everywhere you want to touch. I got it.
And then good old Brad. He tells you about this little farm down in a natural riverbed, which adjoins the property that can supply the development with water. Is that right?
That's right. $500 option for this old farm, you see. And Cristiani and Marcone, well, they ain't got no H2O, you know, so they come to Angelo. And Angelo just shakes them down for about half the deal. I mean, we signed the papers and I became a partner. And the cash flow just comes to me immediately. Cash flow. Now, that's a term that we real estate people use, meaning money.
Really? Have you ever heard of a mark or a pigeon? That's a term we use in criminal science. It means a yuck who gets sucked into a con and loses everything.
Except, Jimmy, I didn't have anything. Now I got everything.
Well, Angel, when you're right, you're right. I gotta admit, it is weird. Come on, take it with you.
Yeah, well, it may seem weird to you, everybody, but you're traveling with the land baron of this entire valley.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You think this is the valley? You think this is the one, huh?
Jimmy, I told you I never saw it before. I was packed in, riding in the limo a couple of times, but we just never got past Bell Meadow Park. My chauffeur, he'd like to get down a couple of bets. We'd have a few drinks, and the day just fly by. Here, no, I got that. But, Jimmy, I'm telling you, there ain't nothing to worry about. Just keep the change. I've seen the geologist report. I've seen the photographs of the dam, and that development is drier than a bottle of old French wine. They ain't got no water. Angelo's got the water, and when you got the wah-wah, you got the deal.
Well. Really a big water shortage, huh?
This can't be it. I mean, they showed me photographs. The land chart's supposed to be a desert.
Yeah, and they gave you a chauffeur who liked the ponies so you could never come out here and take a look at it.
Yeah, but why, Jimmy? I mean, if they got all the water, why are they going to cut me in? That don't make sense.
Yeah, you're right again. Maybe we ought to take a look at your property. Somebody's farm, right?
Yeah, there's some old duffer named Miller owns it. He calls it Miller's Farm. I renamed it.
I can hardly wait.
Yeah, dig this. Rancho Angelo.
Rancho Angelo. Sort of takes your breath away, doesn't it?
It's a dump. What a dump.
Oh, I don't know. Once you get the orange groves in and riding stables, won't look too bad.
Think it's funny?
No, Angel. I don't think it's funny. As a matter of fact, it scares me to death. I think it's about time we take this to the cops.
Now, wait a second, Jimmy. I don't want to go to the police. Now, listen, this could be some kind of con. I'd be the patsy. I'd end up being guilty of a crime I didn't even know I committed. And how do you know going to the cops to solve anything, you know? We can't prove anybody was trying to kill me. We could file a complaint with the cops. They'd turn right around and be hanging both of us for something we didn't even understand. And you'd be in it right up to your neck along with me.
But you see, in a deal like this, Angel, you got to evaluate all the risks. Now, I'd rather see you take your chances on conspiracy or fraud than see me take any chance at all of getting myself killed.
Big hero, huh?
I didn't sign up on any flaky real estate deal. You did. Your name's on the dotted line.
What about your friend David Marcone, huh? Huh? What about your friend that's trying to give you the pole? What about that? You want to talk about risk? I'll give you risk. If we go to the police and they don't want us to, which they don't, well, then what's going to happen? Because we're talking about the mob.
Oh, I think I can handle that. I'm going to the cops.
Just take care of old numero uno, huh? What do you care about Angelo? No one cares about Angelo up one day, down the next. Yeah, Angelo's going to end up in some white linen.
Like I said, Angel, when you're right, you're right.
Hold on just a second.
James Rockford and Angel Martin are sought for questioning in the death of Dolores Townsend. Caretaker Carl Dorado saw the pair
three counties has been activated in
Cancun. Police have stated that both Rockford and Martin have criminal records and are dangerous. Now, who is Dolores Townsend?
Jimmy, reinforcement. Son of a gun!
Oh, come on, Angel. Who is she?
You know how it is when you get rich and famous. There's girls hanging around all the time. You know what I mean? She wanted to be around me. She wanted to touch me. I tried to beat her off with a stick, Jimmy.
Is she tall, blonde, a red sweater, low-cut, short skirt?
That's D.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Who's going to kill her?
Well, how should I know? I know I didn't. And who's Carl Dorado?
Well, I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I'm supposed to have answers for everything?
So far, you haven't had the answers to anything.
I don't suppose you're still planning on going to the police, are you? What should we do?
Just give me a minute to think.
What did I do to get into this? I mean, so I got some giant talent for real estate. Everybody wants to hang around, chicks, hoods, everybody wants to hang out with old Angelo.
Angel, shut up!
You got an idea?
Where are the contracts you signed?
I haven't got them. Brad keeps them in the office.
Did you bother to read them?
You ain't taking this too well.
Really? I think under the circumstances, I am remarkably under control. Do you think it could be filed under something besides Angel Martin?
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe it's in the stupidity file, huh?
It's not funny.
Hey, maybe it's under Indian Head Development. Got it.
Put your hands up! We're goners now, Jim.
It's not good, huh?
Angel, why didn't you let me have a look at this?
Angel, why didn't you let me have a look at this? Angel, shut up. Angel, you the stupidity pile up and had it.
You've about had it. Yesterday, I picked up a rumor and I tried to warn you.
You two guys want to shut up and listen to me? Now, as near as I can figure it, the idea was to get Angel involved in this and then direct all of the cash flow towards him. When he dies, they inherit.
What?
I don't know, unless it's some kind of a tax gimmick.
Angel never pays his taxes.
Hey, wait a minute. Taxes. Those guys were into taxes. Brad, Tony, and Dom. I mean, they're all tax felons.
Hey, they insured you, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Beth, try this. Suppose they're trying to convert straight income tax, which is 50%, into inheritance tax, which is 25%. Now, Brad puffs up Angel for a couple of months, and then he lays his turkey on him.
They pick Angel because he doesn't have any friends or family to ask any questions. They give him the money.
And then they kill him. His insurance pays the taxes, which comes to them as inheritors at 25% instead of 50%. And Angel, he's got a list of natural enemies. The suspect list run about 10 pages. Brad, Tony, and Dom, they're all alibied and clean.
Yeah, look, I die.
How we get out of it, Beth?
Gotta figure some way to freeze all of Angel's assets.
Who? Freeze what?
There's one way that might work.
How's that?
He's not gonna like it.
I'm a tax dodge, that's all the tax.
We commit him.
Commit him?
Commit.
And I become the conservator.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold the phone.
Now, look, Beth, I can't go to the police. I gotta figure out a way to get Angel and me out of this mess, which means I'm gonna have to make a deal with Dominic Marcone. In the meantime, whoever's the conservator could be in some danger.
Now, we're not talking about Nut House, are we?
Drop the papers. I'll find a nice place in the yellow pages.
Are you out of your mind? Listen to me. I am not going to the sanitarium. I've been in jail, and every time I go, they give me these psychological tests. And twice they've told me I've had unstable personalities. I'm talking about these doctors go shuffling around, rubbing their hands together, talking German, and I'm an unstable personality. I had to burn down the rec room just to get them to put me back into normal stir.
You rather die?
Right. And you are the conservator, is that right, Mr. Rockford?
Yes, that's correct, Doc.
Look, Doc, I think something you ought to understand. You know, this is just a ploy. I'm not really crazy.
Of course, I know.
I got involved in this real estate deal, and I'm the land baron of the Indian Head River.
Really? Yeah. Look, would you mind coming with me, Mr. Martin?
Yeah, well, we thought that Tony and Dom were normal guys, but they turned out to be a mob.
The mob?
Yeah, they were trying to kill me.
Why would they want to do that?
Well, to save the $5 million in taxes. You got TVs in the rooms?
Yeah.
Here's your copy. You sure you want me to do this?
Hey, look, Beth, one way or another, this thing has got to go down. We can't leave it hanging. Now, you make your call at 1 o'clock. That's 2 hours.
What are you going to do?
I've got my meeting set up with Dominic Marcone in half an hour at his house.
Be careful, Jim.
And those are my sentiments exactly.
You're a very troublesome man, Mr. Rockford.
But that sentiment goes both ways.
You know, I heard that last night somebody broke into Brad Charlotte's office. They stole the Indian Head file.
Yeah, I figured out your tax angle. That's pretty clever.
And you're here to make some kind of an offer.
Yeah, you're not going to like it. But it's the only way that you're going to get out of this thing without losing the whole bundle.
Go ahead.
Well, first, I want you to take Angel and me off the hook we're hanging on downtown.
What else?
Then we transfer the ownership of the deal back to you. You pay all costs, including your taxes, and take Angel out of the middle.
Hey, are you kidding? It's going to cost me $2.5 million. Plus, I have to get one of my own people to take the fall for hitting the hooker.
Told you wouldn't like it.
Anything else?
Yeah. Yeah, I want you to write a letter stating that we made this agreement. So, in case at some point in the future you decide to eliminate me, I'll have something to bargain with.
Are you kidding? You could blackmail me with a letter like that.
I'll agree to a clause in the letter incriminating myself. Stalemate.
I'll let you know.
Fine, you do that. You got until 10 o'clock tomorrow. See, Dom, I stay healthy. And I pay my debts.
Follow him. I want Angel and Rockford dead. I don't care how you do it, but you do it. And take Davy with you. Tell him this is his mess. He blows it, he owns the murder rap.
Jimmy, look.
Yeah, let's go.
The race. Come on, let's go. Where are we going? Just go.
Supposed to be cops. Where are the cops?
Come on, cops! Stay where you are. You're surrounded. Drop your weapons. Put your hands up. It's all over.
Jim, let me go, please. Let me go. I got a hunch you're gonna take a murder fall, David. No, I didn't kill the girl, honest. Sammy did.
Hey, don't tell me. Tell him.
Hands up against the wall.
Against the wall.
How's the book going now, David, huh?
Jimmy, tell him it was just a plan. Tell him tell him it was a plan, Jimmy. Jimmy, I'd rather go to jail. You don't understand. Jimmy! 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 Oh, Jimmy, am I glad to
How
see
you doing, Angelo?
Not too good. Did you get the papers for me to get out of here?
Did you see the newspapers this morning?
Do you know what's going on? Come on. You wouldn't believe what's happened to me in the past 3 days. They give you these little plugs, tell them to stick them in a hole. I mean, a guy came into my room with a sheet of paper. He spilled some ink on it, slapped it together, yelled it up. He said, "What do you see?" I said, "What do you think I see, sucker? It's ink on paper." That's what it is, isn't it? I mean, they're getting goofy. I think they got it in for me.
You're off the hook, Angel. David pulled the plug, and Dom, Tony, Brad, all your partners are going to do time for murder and fraud. Now, unfortunately, the state has frozen the Indian Head land development deal. Doesn't look like you're going to come out with anything. As a matter of fact, you may even have to pay some of the court costs, but Beth is working on that.
Are you working on getting me out of here?
Well, I talked to Dr. Sager. He said there's some kind of final review board. Sounds like a formality.
Honey, there's no such thing as formality here. They believe in all this mumbo jumbo.
Excuse me?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I hope we'll have a few minutes this afternoon, Angelo.
Oh, sure. Give me a while.
I've got a tape recorder today.
Hey, that's great. That's the only right guy around here. He's a behavioral scientist, something like that. Anyway, he asked me. I tell him what I think about things. I've been telling him what it's like to kill for money. I've been putting that turkey on.
Hey, Angel, I wouldn't put these guys on.
You got to do something for laughs. And he's a scientist. He's not a psychiatrist. A world of difference.
A behavioral scientist is a psychiatrist. It's another name for it, Angel.
No, I don't think you're right, Beth. I mean, when it comes to guys in the white coats, I got some practical experience. You know what gets to them is when I refuse to eat. You know what I mean? I go on a hunger strike. It kills them.
Angel, I think that's a bad idea.
No, a lot of guys around here do it.
Does he?
No. He's being a shadow. He's cool. He's just being a shadow.
Hey, do you think you can get him out of here?
I'll try, Jim. Really, I'll try.